Hello, I am very excited to be making this video. It is my second ever video blog and the first time I introduce one of my hobbies to the blog, which is meeting girls. Meeting girls has been one of my hobbies for about 3 or 4 years now, and I've been on and off doing it back and forth. It is a hobby that I believe is a skill set that is something that you can actually improve and get good at. I am now starting back to it again, have been consistent with it for about 2 or 3 weeks, and happy to say that I'm getting some pretty good results so far. You might have heard of this kind of stuff before on Neil Strauss's book The Game, or on VH1's show The Pickup Artist, were probably the two most popular places where you might have heard of this type of stuff. And the places where I currently am now, I have, like I said, just started back from square one 2 or 3 weeks ago. I have gotten over what I call phase one for my own personal learning, where I feel very afraid to approach. After a few tries, I have gotten a little bit more consistent, and I am much more able to go up and say what I have to say to the girl that I might find interesting. Not every single girl, I still will get a little bit afraid of, say, a really, really beautiful girl or a group of girls, whether they be 2 or more. So I've kind of gotten past phase one, which people starting out always struggle with phase one, which is the approach, and that the approach anxiety that it comes with. And I don't feel like I am qualified to give anybody advice, but I will say what works for me is just a little bit of practice and practice and practice, and just not giving up, being very consistent with it. When I have enough time to do it, because I don't work and go to school, I just go to work. So if I have all that free time and I just go for a good 2-3 weeks, just approaching, even if all I can do is ask for directions, that really works for me. Usually after 2 or 3 weeks, I will break that first fear, phase one, which is the approach anxiety. I'm now in phase two, which is dealing with the girl's response. So I've been doing this for 3 or 4 years, on and off, and phase two I've never really been consistently able to get past, like I've been able to get past what I call phase one, which is the approach anxiety. So basically the main problem with phase two is if she might say no, if she might not be interested. And what happens with that is that the feeling that gives me is very similar to the approach anxiety. If I am going up to a girl and I might be feeling in the pit of my stomach telling me to shy away from trying to talk to her, it's a very nervous, almost unconscious feeling. If I start encountering too many negative responses from the girl, if I am approaching and telling her that I might be interested in her, that creates for myself a different kind of feeling. More of a feeling that I've gotten my feelings hurt. And so when I go back and try to approach another girl, if I have been able to consistently get through my approach anxiety, now I deal with a kind of approach pain. It's not so much I am afraid of going up to her. So it's also a feeling in the pit of my stomach, but it's more of a feeling like she might say no. This girl might also not be, give a negative response. So that's where I am right now, getting back into doing the whole pickup thing. I am very excited because I've been able to move to New York City and stabilize an apartment, which is where I'm filming this from now, here in Upper Manhattan, which is Harlem. And I might be able to do this a lot more consistently. I hope to get, hopefully, very good at it if I remain doing it, to find out how much I actually enjoy this. Is this one of my passions or isn't it? And I am very, very excited if I do decide to get good at this, to be posting all of my progress on YouTube, on my channel right here, and to even be bringing very soon some in-field posts, videos of me actually going up and doing this live, and then also having some commentary added to it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.